Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Greg. Welcome to the channel. Today, I wanted to talk about mantra in Thunder Astrology. I am a certified Thunder astrologer, and if you don't know what that is, it's a form of Vedic astrology designed by the Thunder Wizard, who has his own channel, thunderwizard.com. And so, yeah, one of the things I give when I give a reading is a mantra to people, and these are specifically designed for the individual based on their personal chart. And depending on the chart, you'll get a certain deity assigned to a certain planet, and you'll face a certain direction too. And depending on all those factors too, you will give an offering to the deity. And this can take any form. This can be flowers, or maybe you just have to get an idol, or burn some incense, place a cup of water on an altar, and you do a chant. And it's usually a 40-day ritual, 40 days consecutively. You can't miss a day. And you usually get a mala, a necklace that has 180 beads on it. I should have been wearing it, but I didn't bring it. It's over there though. But yeah, on YouTube you could type in how to chant with a mala, and they'll show you how to do it. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about mantras. And well, basically my experience with starting to do the mantra. When I first started doing it, my mantra is to a deity that's assigned to Mars, the planet Mars. And this deity is a very fierce warrior goddess of representing the Mars energy. And she's very courageous, and she'll give you that energy and that stamina and that courage to really go inside of your unconscious and take a look, and really help you expose it to you. And sometimes it's in a really very shattering kind of a way, like shattering your perception of the world. At least it was for me, you know. And you start feeling these uncomfortable feelings where you're really like, maybe you want to stop doing this, like, man, this feels really strange. I'm not feeling comfortable in my body. My foundations are being shook. It's like, whoa, man. Maybe it's like you try, and your mind starts going towards, oh man, it's making me feel unhealthy. Something's going on here. I'm not feeling right. Like I'm getting my stomach is getting sick, or it's getting in knots, or something's going on here. You know, what I've learned from the Thunder Wizard, and he says it on many of his videos, is when these things start happening like that, it means that the mantra is really working. It's really doing its job. It's going into your consciousness, into your energy, and exposing those things, those blockages. If it's not really specific memories or thoughts, it's still exposing the feeling of that block, or something's going on. There's a dam in the flow of energy. It's not flowing right. So basically you want to keep going. That's when you want to keep going. You want to pass that hurdle, that big ass thick wall. You want to jump over that sucker and get to the next level, get to the next hurdle. There's probably going to be more anyway. I think for as long as we're in this body, there's always hurdles to overcome. But you want to overcome those, and it does get hard. Sometimes I don't really successfully jump that hurdle and take a step back. Then some more time goes by, and then I'm ready to go again, go at it again. And eventually I'll get over that one, and you see another one up ahead. So you got to get ready for that one too. And basically you have these feelings of, sometimes I get these feelings of being so energized, where it's like I'm in a daze, like I'm in a dreamy, sleepy kind of a state, where I'm kind of like feeling lazy. It's like, am I feeling lazy, or am I just in that altered perception? I think it's more being in an altered perception, but my thoughts will go to, oh, I feel lazy. I don't feel like doing nothing. I just feel like kicking back. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to, man. And those are the times where you need to really acknowledge your feelings, and you really need to pursue. Keep going with those actions. Keep doing whatever it is you have planned, whatever you want to do with your life, or on that day, because when you don't do it, then it gets worse. That energy gets into a lower vibration in your body, and you feel like you really don't want to do anything else anymore, even more, And then when you start getting back into it, it takes a little while longer for the engine to warm up, to really get going, to get back on that flow again. So we really want to keep going. When you get into those sludgy feelings, those blockages, that's when you really want to keep going no matter what. Just acknowledge that you're feeling like crap and say, so what? No matter what, I'm still going to do this. You want to let the ripples of the still water that you're causing to reach the universe, and the universe will react and realize that, okay, he or she is showing stamina, courage, willingness to go through these blockages, through these feelings, and keep pursuing their soul's greatest joy. One of the things that the mantra does is it helps you to tap in to your soul's greatest joy if you don't really know what it is. It really helps you to try different things in your life to really discover what that really is. What really keeps you really super balanced in your life? What is the medicine that really helps you to really feel this certain kind of energy, this certain comfort within your body, this relaxation, being relaxed yet energized at the same time? Everybody has it. It can be something super simple. You hear the cliche of a guy couldn't dig ditches and be happy the rest of his life if that's what he wants to do, if that's what really makes him happy. That's what your goal is, and that's what it is, and that's what you do. It can be a simple thing like that, being a cashier at 7-Eleven, whatever it is. Whatever makes you happy is what it's all about. And in the long run or in the short run, it really does help everyone else around you when you're putting out that vibe of pure balance, equalization of energy within the body. Other people unconsciously or consciously will sense that, and it'll help them in a negative or positive way. Sometimes it's a negative way. It'll help them to look within themselves and try and find that feeling that you're emitting out there. They'll try to find it within themselves, and hopefully they'll pick up on it. If not, they will pick up on it sometime in this life or in another life. At some point, everybody is going to reach that stage of evolution where they're ready to move on from the human incarnation. They're ready to get out of here. And everybody's at a different level. Our parents could be at a lower level than ourselves sometimes. They might not have lived so many lives or may not have learned as many lessons as yourself. But, you always want to let them and everyone else be on their path that they're on. Respect everybody else's path. That's another difficult one to really overcome, or to really learn how to give everybody their space. Even when you know that you can see that they're not on the right path right now. You gotta let them be, because maybe many moons ago you were on that same area, that same spot of that path. It might be behind you now, but everyone else around you let you be who you were and let you evolve at the rate that you're evolving. So you got to let everybody else do the same thing. And with that too, feelings come up, feelings of judgment of other people, and you have to acknowledge your feelings too. You got to call up an asshole, whatever. Someone's really, it's just too hard to really reach them. You just got to let them be. Like an alcoholic. You can never really cure an alcoholic. They got to really be able to want to cure themselves first. You can give advice, but people are going to be whoever they are. So that's another hurdle, another obstacle that we have. But you always just want to be acknowledging your feelings, acknowledging them, whatever they are, negative or positive. Acknowledging them is one thing. Going out into the world and acting on negative feelings, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to really mess around with somebody else, or physically or mentally abuse. You want to just keep acknowledging your feelings. And mantra is one of the things that does this. It really helps to open you up and keep you on your true path, your true orlog, which is your true path. And so yeah, if anyone's interested in getting a Thunder Astrology reading, you can go to greg.thunderwizard.com, and once you make the purchase, I'll reply to that email as soon as I can. I usually do it on the same day, within an hour or two. And I'm still offering a 25% discount too on readings. So if anybody's interested, it's there. I'll leave the link on the bottom too. So I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.